We're at the Doña Ana Mountain Bike Trails. We're going to see
Trails also happen to be a great place for hiking, for trail runners, even campers, and horseback riders. So let's get started. So by the numbers on this adventure, we're going to have 1 wedgie, 2 chain derails, 3 pedal strikes, and 4 flat tires. Now that doesn't make a lot of sense, but stay tuned and all these questions and more will be answered. So this little adventure, my buddy and I that you'll see throughout the video, went on. I rode about 8.5 miles and he rode 11.5 miles, yet we rode the same trails. This right here goes off to the right. That's Desert Dance. If you go up there, it's a little bit harder, but it's not an extremely difficult trail. It's just slightly more uphill. The reason why it's called Desert Dance is because if you're going downhill on it at a high rate of speed, you're going to dining on rocks and gravel if you're not careful how you lean the bike into the turns or sit back far enough on the bike. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This video is not intended specifically for mountain bikers. It's also for hikers, trail runners, anybody who likes to ride horses.
So out here in the Doña Ana's, this is the public restroom right here. This is about as good as it gets.
So remember, plan ahead of time. There are no bathrooms out here. This is going to be what we call the pedal strike zone. At least that's what I call it anyway. As you can see, my riding partner's going through there. It's not that it's especially steep or bad. It's just very rocky. And the bicycle barely has enough clearance to clear these rocks.
Do the same thing
This is going to be my first attempt.
that I just saw my buddy do.
The trick on this obstacle is getting enough speed before you hit the rocks because there's just not enough room to crank your pedals around.
Oh, let me collect my stuff that just jumped out of my camel pack. Can't litter. Take 2. Okay, I see the line. Ah, damn it. I had a pedal strike.
Dang it.
All right, let's try. Take 3. It'll be take 4, and I don't know the outcome, but no matter what it is, we're just going to move on after this. The only thing is that's all right. Well, that was take 4. At least this time there's no pedal strike. I just ran out of speed.
So on this beautiful Palm Sunday, my partner and I are on our way to an area that we call the Cathedral. The Cathedral is named after a bunch of interesting rock formations, which you'll see later on in the video. As you can see, the farther you go into this trail, the harder it does get. It is kind of rocky in some areas. It does get a little technical in some spots. It's considered to be, I think, would be an intermediate trail. For somebody who's more interested in something a little bit calm, more flowy, easier, you might want to stick to the inner loop, which is kind of like the middle part of the trail. Involves the Bunny Rabbit Trail, the Segura Trail, as well as Rabbit Run. It's a pretty chill, laid-back trail that encompasses the middle, and is also the trail that's immediately right off the trailhead from Desert Winds Way, which is where this place is at. This particular piece of land is part of the Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument, but locals call it the Doña Ana Mountains or the Doña Ana Bike Trails because it's mainly used for mountain biking, although it can be used for a lot of other stuff. I do know people that even use this trail to practice hiking or running to get ready for the annual Baton Death March, which is a major marathon that's held by the local military here in this particular region. As you can see, the sun out here can get pretty brutal out here, so make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen. I personally wear 100 SPF. As ridiculous as it sounds, you do need it out here. It's also very vital that you make sure you stock up on electrolytes, some sort of the power drink I meant, and sometimes those gel packs that they sell at stores. So I got a flat tire here. That's the reason why I paused. But if you're watching this, please hit like. You're going to see that I get several flat tires along this video. You also see that my friend here is riding back. Now that cactus I just passed by, he is going to fall in that
You
cactus.
just accidentally fell on, and I had to grab you by the underwear and give you a wedgie to get you back up.
Damn it.
But your knees are okay?
I ruined my 9 mountain legs.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't think I got one thorn out of all that. It just poked me.
And too bad I didn't have the video camera on when that happened.
Dang it.
But I have it on right now though.
Okay. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Check out his knee, or his shin, I meant. So after he recovered, we continued to ride on. That's where the Wedgie story that I mentioned comes up earlier. During this time, he is a faster rider than me, so that's why he rode further ahead of me, but then he would come back. That's how he got 11.5 miles in versus mine. Here's me fixing another flat tire. So, and again, you know, anytime you're mountain biking, you're way out in the middle of nowhere, you got to be independent. You got to make sure you have everything you need to fix flat tires or handle other emergencies, including your first aid kit. You have to be very independent to handle these kind of trails, especially by yourself. In a little bit, we're going to be coming up on a section called The Wall. And you're going to see a humorous exchange between my friend and I. Now, I just got another flat tire again. That's why I'm looking at the ground. Might as well look at some scenery here. Gotta make the best of it.
Let's try this again.
So, moving on again. This section of trail is called the Figure 8. Now we're coming up on the wall, and this is going to be a humorous scene.
And there's the wall.
Now I'm gonna climb it.
All right. So you think you can handle the wall?
I'm gonna do it my best.
I get to it every single time, believe it or not. And you're a better rider than me.
I just haven't been able to navigate it. I don't know why.
I'll show you. I'll let you try it, and I'll show you the way I do it. I tell you what, it works every time like a charm.
Okay.
It never fails.
Put on my tunes, get motivated. Here we go.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's see if he does it. You can do it. You can do it. Oh man, that's the part that gets everybody. Even seasoned mountain bikers can't even manage to get up here. The best ones get stuck on this thing. So I'm going to show you how I do it every single time. I never have problems getting up this wall with this technique.
Impressive. Most impressive.
It took me a long time to come up with this technique, because this is usually about the part somewhere around here that I usually fall off my bike. I haven't fallen off my bike once so far.
That's because you haven't got on it yet.
What's that?
Because you haven't got on it yet.
Hey, I didn't tell you I was going to be on it. I just said I was going to get up it. There you go.
And there you have it, folks.
That's the best way to get up the wall every single time.
So continuing on, this is another spot where I got, you guessed it, another flat tire.
Ooh. Did I think this get a flat again? No, I don't know. Running up. Well, I got some extra water. I'll give you a bottle.
So now we made our way over to the cathedral. Unfortunately, I started having camera issues. I think my camera was overheating as it was very hot out there. So we did have to settle for some selfies once we got to an area. Right here, this cross is literally made from bicycle parts, but this is the top of the cathedral. Please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for a few more. And there's my friend and I. And if you really enjoyed this video and found some value on it, I would appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. I also have other videos in this area. Check them out.